It's the Mahatma Show. Oh, hello. I did not see you there. Welcome to episode 39 of the Mahatma Show. I would like to change the format of this show, but in order to do that, I would need a ladder to get into the attic, and unfortunately, no ladder is mine. Hence, we're just going to have to settle for me putting the camera in a different position where there isn't a bright light source directly behind me, so it doesn't wash out the whole screen. Although I kind of liked the washed out screen. My question is, what the fuck happened to Knowledgehub? That's right, I curse now. I'm trying to make things edgy in an attempt to improve my ratings. It's not going to work. If you're not familiar with Knowledgehub, it's this bore-interesting infotainment channel on YouTube where this guy used to do videos about, say, the history of Zeppelins.
Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin. The airship concept wasn't off to the best start.
And now all he does is...
Why should I, viewer of the Knowledge Hub, care about this weeb trash, you stupid bald waffle? I don't like pockets, man. I don't even know what the difference is between a Scrumby and a Plumbo.
Where he used to describe things in respectful terms, like the space race, now he says things like, that's a pretty sexy game. Excuse me for a second. Now, he says things like, that's a pretty sexy remote controller. I would slap my meat on that and go to town. And he does these really pretty deliberately, hilariously awful commercials featuring him. I should mention that the host is a fat, bald man with cornrows. That's right, a fat, bald man with cornrows. Now, I'm not complaining, mind you. I actually think that the new, insane, mental breakdown Knowledgehub is actually way more interesting than the old Knowledgehub. And although I liked the old, I never miss an episode of the new. But I do want to know what happened. Are there two hosts and the new crazy one is taken over? Is it one host? That's right, I curse now. Who's gone insane over time? Did the other guy, if there was another guy, stop contributing things? If so, what happened? Was there an acrimonious falling out? Did the fat cornrow guy go nuts, kill and eat the other one? Or was there never another one to begin with, and they've all been the same guy? I never saw a picture of the hypothetical other one, and I don't know for a fact that the current host isn't the guy who's been doing it all along. The voices do seem a little bit different, but not so different as couldn't be accounted for by getting a better microphone and making a conscious decision to start talking in a different diction, using words like hooberbloob and floop-de-woos and pocket men and other nonsense like that there. Now, I could probably Google this and find out what the hell the deal is, but I kind of don't want to. I'm sort of enjoying watching all of these clips in reverse order and watching the guy go progressively more insane, if indeed it is one guy. If it's two guys, it's somewhat less amusing. So Googling it would be cheating. On the other hand, though, somehow I don't feel like it would be cheating if I asked you. So if you know what the hell is going on with Knowledgehub, check it out in links below. And if you've never heard of Knowledgehub, you should check it out. The old ones are interesting, and the new ones are interesting for completely different reasons. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So, the hell out. Welcome to my messy office where I am shilling my second book, The Undead at War and Other Stories. Here's a review from Kelly Chandler, 4 out of 5. Overall, really interesting with some different and new concepts with splashes of odd and off-color humor. The style is very plain and straightforward. Bubba's Burger Barn. Interesting twist, very entertaining. Undead Universe, a concept that is pretty unique and brings up a lot of questions on what it truly means to be alive. I like all three stories that are included and feel they really flesh out Elmer and the world he occupies. The Redneck Universe stories focuses more on what humans require to emotionally survive, specifically a sense of purpose and community. The two short stories are a great introduction to the universe. The novella itself is great, and by far my favorite of all of the stories in this book. It was very thought-provoking to watch Earl devolve as the situation on Earth deteriorates. Thank you very much. Links below. Please buy a copy. Oh God, no!
I awoke in a cold sweat. Something was different. My cat stared at me for a brief time before lightly biting me on the nose. As always, I reached for my telecommunications device, my cellular phone.